Yo, what's up, guys? So we're here with Armor Chain. It was put out yesterday. I know I should have reacted to it right then and there. I was overtired, and I wanted to give it my full, undivided attention. And with that being said, we're here. I can't wait to hear this. I can't wait to watch the live video. This band crushes every single time they put something out. So, without further ado, let's get it. Oh, I like the change. I like that picking technique. Castle. Okay. Now, part of me is sick. Ooh, nice tap. What's that beat? Rated band. Like that. Big squeal. Get on fire. There's that fretboard up. How can you not love that? That shit was fucking tight as fuck. Super melodic, super powerful, like skull crushing leads. The vibrato she was hitting on vocals like the and going into like a very opera centric like vocal styles like right in there. And I know people be like, oh, obviously power metal. Regardless of that, like you gotta remember, I'm Sicilian, like first generation. I grew up listening to opera from Italy, like in Italian. My grandfather would get that shit imported. We watch it. You know, we would get it where we had someone that videoed it back in the 80s. Like, and I don't mean like watching up and recently. I mean when I was a little child in the 80s. And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're probably 100 years old." No, I was born in '84, but I remember distinctly where part. I had two languages growing up: is English and Italian. A lot of my Italian kind of went to the wayside, you know, just because there's not a lot of people that speak Italian and a certain dialect that from the old country from nonno and nonna that would speak um because Sicily like it's a very different like dialect, kind of like would like if you're in Japan, some people might not understand Kansai dialect as much as I was gonna say Osaka, but that's more close. I think it's a little closer, but like street slang from Tokyo, like, but maybe that's a simple way to put it. But it's some things mean the certain things, and some mean the same thing. But if you don't know, you don't know. Um, but that being said, like that's why, like when I hear like a operatic centric vocal style, I harken back when I was a child, listen to that. And um hearing that, I fucking love that. I love that shit. Like, especially in heavy metal and putting their own spin on it and just putting the heart and soul in it. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's just opera. No, like you put your heart and soul into it. And what this band is doing is putting a heart and soul into it, which we all know. But you know, it's just nice to hear a new song and be like, oh man, I can't wait. It's as powerful as the last song, as powerful as the first song. I personally feel because that's why I'm a fan of theirs because their first song like got me into them that I heard, and it, it keeps me coming back for more, and the next song, and the next, and so on. And this is why I love doing the interactions because I get to interact with a lot of you all over all over the world, and share that love of the band and how they whether they influence you or just move you, whether it's in the gym or just out on a run or just in the kitchen fucking cooking. It's cool to hear that. Or if they influence you to be like, I'm gonna buy a ticket to Japan just to see them, because hell, that's a pretty good fucking reason. And I'm hoping I can see them live when I go back. Well, I won't know because a lot of the events are announced sometimes closer, a little later, so I gotta figure out planning for that. But regardless, I can't wait to see him live. I know one of these days I will. and hopefully it will be next year I get to see them, because they seem like an awesome band to witness tear the stage up front row, um, with other like-minded bands. But that being said, let me know what you think. Like, this fucking song was fucking awesome. Enough said. But with that being said, I hope you guys all have a great day. Peace, stay metal, and take care.